konteksto ng pinag-usapan natin. Okay, kasi yun nga, it's easy to just zone out or pagtawanan lang ito. It's mukhang ano, baka pumayat si Sir after that. I mean, nakaka-stress kasi yung nakaka-stress in fairness kay Bato, medyo nagkaroon ako ng konting I won't say sympathy kasi tingnan pa natin ang mangyari sa ICC, di ba? But I'm not sure I can have sympathy for people who oversaw, right? The brutal drug war. But at least you kinda can see yung ipit na ipit siya. Now, let's talk about, tignan mo, pati ako na-stress din ako kaya hindi ako damay dyan. Pero inisip ko kanina, there's, hindi pwede na I don't talk about it at all or wala tayong ipakita na highlights whatsoever. Kasi sasabihin ng iba, kayo, ano kayo, sinisensor nyo. Okay lang, sige, yan. Bahala kayo, mumusga, yan. It's out there. Ang akin lang, honestly, you don't have the best credible person to oversee this kasi obviously, sidekick ni dating presidente yung isa. Yung media source mo, sino ba? Hindi nga legit na media, ano naman. Tapos yung witness mo, openly under question yung kanyang credibility. So, I'm just saying. But nevertheless, to be fair, sabi ko, ilabas pa rin natin yan. Now, punta natin itong issue na to. Ang partido ni Bongbong Marcos, sa habang gumagawa ng hanash, or who knows, baka hindi nga hanash, baka totoo yan, but hopefully this is properly. Gumagawa ng hanash yung isang kampo, busy itong ating administrasyon, planning already for the upcoming elections, no? So the Marcos camp is apparently keen on forming alliances with other parties. Ito yung sinasabi natin, guys, na grand coalition. Ano bang mga alignments, realignments, ano mga partido na pwede sumama dito sa administration? Because just looking at this hearing, guys, parang obvious na pumuposition na talaga sa opposition. Yung isang kampo, di ba? Alam natin ng kampo yan, di ba? So, forming coalitions with other parties not a strange concept sa Pilipinas. Ito ay ayon sa report ni Argel Geducos ng Manila Times. Sorry, I'm looking at it. Okay, sabi ko Grand Coalition. Ano ba? Ito ba, ulitin ba nila itong Rainbow Coalition na ginawa nila Fidel Ramos? So, historically, actually, we had also some sort of Grand Coalition ng panahon ni Ramos when former President Ramos teamed up with Speaker Jose De Venecia Jr. Dun sa panahon niya to push for kind of a legislative unified legislative agenda. So meron tayong history ng ganun. That of course noong 2022 meron tayong unity team. So ang tanong ngayon is ano yung maging bagong realignment or bagong grand coalition na mangyari dito sa 2022 elections. 2025 election. So sa isang speech sa oath-taking of new members of Partido Federal ng Pilipinas, PFP, ito yung sinabi ng ating Pangulo, no? I have spoken to the leaders of other parties and as far as I can say, mukha naman, willing naman lahat ng tao na makipag-usap and find a way, meaning find a way towards building alliances. Of course, the President did not specify which specific group ang nakausap niya, pero, sinabi na, sorry. Nandyan ang, yan tayo. Sorry na. Tao lang. Hindi, sinabi niya, nandyan ang Lakas Party. So, ito yung Lakas Party. Of course, kailangan natin yung Lakas CMD. NPC, National People's Coalition. NUP, National Unity Party. Lalong-lalo na sa House. Pero syempre, kailangan din natin kausapin kasi mga governor, may sariling, may mga local party yan. So in short, all the other major parties, whether it's Lakas CMD, kasama pa rin sila sa CMD. Or Lakas NPC, National People's Coalition, and National Unity Party, lahat na yan mukhang pwede nila isama dito sa Philippine Federal Party or Partido Federal ng Pilipinas. So this could be a very, very large coalition of practically all establishment and status quo politicians and leaders. Ayon kay President Marcos, yung PFP has already formed isang steering committee para mag-strategize sila dito sa coalition building. So they have to come up with clear line of coalitions bago yung filing ng Certificate of Candidacy itong upcoming October 1 to 8. So sabi ni Bongbong Marcos, this is the beginning of that process wherein all of us are starting to consolidate our forces so that our political forces, so that we can prepare ourselves properly for the next election. medyo suntok sa buwan yan kasi laging may ibang nangyayari, mayroon bagong developments. Alam na magulang Pilipinas. There's always, but never mind, we'll keep trying. So mukhang cautiously optimistic si BBM na magkakaroon ng itong big coalition, Lakas CMT, NUP, NPC. But this is what's interesting, diba? This is what's interesting. Hindi niya minention PDP Laban. Alright? That's very interesting. Actually, ang hindi niya minention actually nag-stand out sa akin. Hindi niya minention ang PDP Laban. Hindi niya rin na minention hukpong ng pagbabago. Alright? Hindi rin na-mention dito yung partido ng Masang Pilipino. So there are a couple of other parties na hindi na-mention dito which raises the which siguro medyo instructive din yan kasi mukhang ang opposition ay pwede maging hukbong ng pagbabago nila Sara or I don't know, whatever is left of that PDP Laban ni Digong or whatever is left of that. And then let's see partido ng Masang Pilipino and then yung mga tipong katulad ni Senate President Soto. Tingnan natin saan po position mo yan. Tapos there's also may mga wild card niyan. Sila Ben Tulfo type, yung mga ganyan type kung nasa opposition sila, sa administration sila. So as I said, what's interesting is yung mga hindi mention ni BBM doon sa mga coalition partners na hinahanap nila. Wala dyan yung hukbong ng pagbabago nila Sara and wala dyan yung partido ng Masang Pilipino. Wala rin dyan PDP Laban. So let's see ano yung mga alliances coming on. But of course, hindi rin minention yung totoong opposition, Liberal Party. Hindi rin minention yung mga ibang progressive groups na align sa kakamping, di ba? So let's look at it. Let's look at how these things are gonna move forward. But as I said, eto na, mukhang may slight ideas na tayo in terms of ano yung mga magiging mga alignments and realignments heading into the elections next year. Sorry guys, parang may gulo nangyari dito. Bakit? I see. Enough ko naman yan. Bakit piniplay pa rin video dyan? Anyway, on that note, thank you very much mga kameta. I hope na-appreciate nyo itong mga discussion natin ngayon. There's more to discuss. Tomorrow, of course, we hope to have more discussion with si Sir Ronald. Subukan namin na in-person na lang yung mga discussion namin and tingnan natin kung ma-upload natin or something like that. Again, thank you so much guys for your love, for your support, sa lahat ng encouraging comments, stars, stickers, whatever. And please, libre lang mag-subscribe. Alright? Subscribe lang kayo dito sa YouTube channel natin, subscribe kayo dito sa TikTok channel natin. Of course, continue to support also us dito sa Facebook, our original place. Pasensya na ako low ano yan tawag doon? Low budget production. Hindi lang low budget production, may konting mali-mali rin nangyari dito sa technicalities na yan. First time ko lang kasi gumamit ng diretsong from my own files na inedit ko. So pasensya na guys kung medyo may konting kapalpakan dyan. Pagbigyan na lang ako, tao lang. Ako lang, one-man team lang ako ng production dito. Pero we're hoping to do some different style. By the way, na-tape ko na yung mga lecture series ko, Orientalism, mga ganun. I-release din natin yan. Yung lectures din natin na iba, na-upload na yung ibang lectures natin. There's another big lecture na I did in the US na hindi ko pa na-upload, yung South Carolina one, the Berkeley one, yung California Berkeley one is already uploaded. And then I'm also uploading some of the highlights, question and answer portions that you can also check. So please continue to support us, subscribe, libre lang yan, follow, and continue to send encouragement and love. And we'll hopefully, God willing, get back to you with more content, especially good content, political analysis content, and medyo mga lifestyle content here and there on the sides. Alright? And God willing, kung may time din tayo, we want to do more in-persons. Ang hindi ko lang alam kung kaya namin gawin live yung ibang in-persons namin. Pero at the very least, gagawin ko yung parang ginawa ko kay Commodore Tariela. Diba? Yung pumunta ako sa office niya, nag-video kami, nag-set up kami, and then in-upload ko naman. Alright? On that note, thank you very much guys. God bless, and talk to you soon. And again, maraming salamat sa inyong pasensya for all of these technical difficulties and all we have had. But we'll try to make sure na mas smooth and seamless yung operations next time. God bless. Talk to you soon. Salamat po. God bless. Talk to you soon.